March of 1869. The war is over. The South is smoldering, the North is bankrupt, and Congress is still screaming at itself like it's open mic night at an asylum. My halls are tired. I am tired. Reconstruction is a mess. Freedmen want justice, the South wants its old power back, and politicians want bribes. Enter Ulysses S. Grant, war hero, cigar aficionado, and the human embodiment of "I'd rather not talk right now." He walks in with the same expression he wore at Vicksburg, stoic, slightly confused, and probably thinking about horses. He says exactly 3 words his entire first day. "Where's the whiskey?" Don't get me wrong, he's not a drunk. Not anymore. He just looks like a man who should be drunk, purely because of the job ahead. His wife, Julia, is a delight. She redecorates with a sense of taste, but not extravagance. She makes me feel like a home again. There's music, warmth, and enough throw pillows to smother a cabinet member. Now, Ulysses S. Grant wasn't exactly built for politics. He's honest. That's his biggest flaw. In Washington, honesty is like bringing a butter knife to a sword fight. He trusts the wrong people, specifically everyone. So what happens? Scandals, whiskey ring, credit mobilier. Some guy sells a government contract to his cousin's raccoon. Okay, maybe not that last one, but it felt like that. Does Grant steal? No. Does he lie? No. Does he occasionally look like he's solving a military crisis when he's really just trying to understand an economic report? Absolutely. But let's not forget what really matters. He fights for the right side of history. When black voters are being attacked in the South, Grant says, "Then send in the troops." When the Ku Klux Klan rises from the swamp like racist cockroaches, Grant signs the enforcement acts, gives the federal government muscle, and steps on them. He doesn't grandstand. He doesn't lecture. He doesn't even speak much above a mutter, but he acts. And when he finally leaves in 1877, quietly. No parade, no fireworks. He just tips his hat and rides off into history like a cowboy who's done cleaning up the town. After office, he goes broke. Because of course he does. The man could defeat Robert E. Lee, but couldn't spot a con man to save his life. Then, in pain and poverty, he writes his memoirs to pay his debts and take care of Julia. And they're good, brilliant even. Mark Twain publishes them. They become bestsellers. He dies days after finishing the last page. I still remember the smell of his cigars. Ulysses S. Grant didn't charm the country. He didn't dazzle, but he fought for the right things. He walked my halls like he still wore the uniform, calm, silent, a bit weathered, but always ready. Now, someone new is knocking. Rutherford B. Hayes. And if you thought elections were messy before, just wait.